Hey y'all, what's going on? What you see before you hear this rifle, well, it might not be for you. And it might not be for most folks, to be honest with you, but it's for me. This rifle is more like an exotic car. This rifle is a little temperamental. It's kind of awkward at times, requires a lot of maintenance and a lot of patience. But when you've got everything tuned, it's going to perform like that exotic car. This is a culmination, y'all, of about almost a year with me and the Savage Custom Shop on building me a rifle that I want, as well as Nightforce. Nightforce had a pretty good hand in this finished product as well. Now, if you didn't know Savage had a custom shop, well, they do. And if they got something on their website that you want but different, or you just want something completely different, and you got the money, they can probably build it for you. Got to reach out and talk to them. And that's how this started. I reached out to my buddy at Savage. I would like a rifle in 220 Swift that is built with one thing in mind, and that is accuracy. And so we went back and forth, and the Model 12 LRPV was chosen to be the beginning of this. And that's what this rifle kind of is, a long-range precision varmint, except we've made some changes. If you look, probably the most noticeable one is this is a 30-inch free-floated match-grade bull barrel. And it's beautifully fluted. And I had them end to muzzle in 1/2x28 threads. You can see my B&T print, 5.56 can threaded on that. You may go, how well will the 220 Swift suppress? Well, in the 30-inch barrel, actually pretty well. HS Precision fiberglass chassis, no magazine, single shot. Right bolt, left eject. That stumped a lot of people up because it's certainly not of the norm. And here we're talking about that exotic car. But there's a reason behind it. It's basically economy of motion. Right bolt, left eject means when you're all hunkered down and prone or on the bench with this rifle, instead of having to do everything with your trigger hand, you can run the bolt and feed with your left hand and run the bolt. It just keeps you from having to completely break your position, move around, torque your body. Also, it keeps that brass from ejecting across in front of you. It is not uncommon on higher end precision bolt guns like this one. It does have the Savage Accu trigger, which from Savage, this one is breaking about 1.5 pounds. 220 Swift, if you don't want to burn that barrel up, of course now I know the Swift has got a reputation as a barrel burner. However, with modern metallurgies and modern powders, that has certainly been mitigated a great deal. But also with this rifle, it forces you to immerse yourself in every aspect of shooting. So you're not just going out there and you're banging away. Now, hey, don't get me wrong. I love to go out there and just, get behind my AR and just have fun. That's great. That is not this. This is, you experience working the bolt, loading the rifle. It's you immersing yourself in the whole experience. And it's actually, it kind of brings a lot of romance into shooting a single shot bolt gun. You're gonna shoot a couple groups and you gotta let her cool down. Me, I'll even patch the barrel a couple times. So it's not something you're gonna get in a hurry in. So you gotta keep all that in mind. But once you got it tuned, it is a performer. Now, I have got this thing zeroed in. I reached out to Nightforce. I told them what I was doing, what I wanted to do, and I said I need some help with some optics. And they sent me this beautiful ATAC R 7-35 by 56 optic first focal plane. And I'm gonna tell you what, now there is a full review coming on this scope, but I can tell you one thing, for a long range rifle, this one here, it certainly is exactly what I needed to kind of put the cherry on top of this platform that I wanted to bring to fruition. And the thanks to Nightforce for helping me make this. Of course, Savage, I love y'all. So you're probably like, okay, Hunter, don't bore us, get to the course. How does it shoot? Well, I only had 2 factory rounds. I had the Remington and the Hornady 220 Swift. Once we got it stretched out to 500 yards, the first grouper today with the Remington we shot was about 2.5 inches. Which now that at 500 yards is damn good shooting, don't get me wrong. But once we let the barrel cool, we patched it a couple times, we were able to readily duplicate those groups. I went over to the Hornady 55 grain VMAX. Now this barrel's a 1 in 9 twist, which is a little weird for a 220 Swift because they're usually 1 in 12 and 1 in 14. But I wanted 1 in 9. But the Hornady 55 grain VMAX at 500 yards, first group, 1.5 inches at 500 yards with factory ammo with a 55 grain bullet.
Right on top of it.
Oh my goodness. I need to do that one more.
It's died down.
Okay. One more time, please. One more time, please. Oh God, I got so much mirage coming off the scope. This can. Now, it cannot be argued that the most accurate rifle out of the box is the Savage. We toured the Savage plant, videoed it. That video is coming up soon. And so I was able to learn a lot about why Savage rifles are just so accurate out of the box. But here again, this one coming from the custom shop, and I expressed accuracy above all. You can have an LRPV. I think they run about $1,800 MSRP. The 30-inch barrel, a lot of people are probably scratching their heads why I went with that. Well, you understand the longer the barrel, to an extent, the more velocity you're going to get out of it. Plus, it's also going to help with accuracy to a degree. And so I'm really trying to push that Swift as hard as I can and wring every foot per second out of that cartridge. And this 30-inch barrel, pretty ideal for that. If you like this video and you've made it so far, please consider subscribing. Also remember, there's going to be an article on rangehot.com that's going to have all the tech specs of the Model 12 LRPV as well as this rifle as well. So I know that I didn't go through a lot of details on this rifle like I normally do because it's a one-off. This is the only rifle in the world like this right now. Y'all don't go out there and copy my idea now, damn it, I come up with this. Now, we launched a brand new website on rangehot.com. It's completely different. It's been optimized. So go check that out if you want. That's where the article is going to be. Comment section, all you varmint hunters, all you people that shoot Swifts, 22-250, tell me how damn crazy I am to try to shoot a Swift at 1,000 yards. I want to hear it. If you got some pet loads or some advice, I've shot 1,000 yards before, but never with a 22 caliber rifle. So let me know what you think. I would really appreciate a lot of good feedback or bad feedback if you think I'm crazy. Well, we know I'm crazy. But if you think this is specifically a really crazy endeavor, let me know that too. Okay, y'all, that's about all I got for now. This is like part one. I want you to stay tuned, see what we got cooking up. I want you to take care of yourselves and each other. Look forward to seeing you at the range.